Hey everybody, Mr. Elemental back here. I'm making this video because I'm seeing a lot of people asking a lot of questions about this new Affix feature that's in the game on this gear. So what we're going to do this episode, we're going to set this piece up. I'm going to show you how to fix stats into it and upgrade and re-roll your stats. We're going to try and make this piece of gear into a perfect set. I've recently switched off of worrying about damage and I'm going entirely into healing. So we're going to be building a healing piece as well. The concept's going to be the same. You're just going to be looking for different rolls for damage rather than for defensive and healing boost. So this shadowy armor is going to be our piece for today, and let's get into it. So in this feature, under the refine section, you have what's called here a fixed preview. This is important to take a look at before you start this, so you can see the min roll and the max roll for every single piece and every substat you want. So I want defensive stuff. I need a healing boost. So what I did before I got this, I had an older piece, a nice one that I picked up out of the auction house that somebody didn't realize what they had. This is a 9.97% healing boost. If we go into this and you check the Affix, healing boost maxes at 10%. When we Affix transfer this piece into the new piece, these percentages are going to scale up. So you seen earlier the healing boost on that was maxing at 50% or 15%, sorry. When we go to a fixed transfer and we take the robe and we put it into the shadowy armor, it's going to show you what happens here. So my piece, I'm going to lose my top two stats. They're going to become the new ones. So I'm going to have HP and defense, hoorah. And all of my stats below, defense, healing boost, everything is going to be rolled over. But they're also going to scale up based on what they're worth. So the healing boost on the Jade Silk Robe is a 9.97%. It's like 0.03% off a max roll. When that upgrades, the percentage of the min to max roll carries over into the percentage of the min to max roll on the new piece, which turns it into a 14.9% healing boost on the shadowy armor, which is phenomenal, being that 15 is the max. I can't really complain about that. The defense roll is not great. The effect resistance is all right, but we're not worried about it. And the flat defense on the bottom is a little bit better, but it's not anywhere near we want. But we're going to be working on this today because I'm worried about this healing boost. That healing boost for a healer is the best stat I can get, except for the one that comes with block protection as well. But we're not going to be worrying about that today. If we get one, amazing. So we're going to start here. We're going to go with transfer. So being that it's in the same season, it doesn't cost anything to do this. You'll see I do lose the top main stats. So if I wanted something here that was not defense, I would have to get a new shadowy armor piece that has the substat here that I want. So boom, we have one piece now. Okay, we're going to get the nice big jump from that. And here's our new piece. So now we're going to enhance this. I'm going to go back to refine. Now you'll see if I just hit refine right now, it's 100 points. And everything's going to change. I don't want to lose healing boost. Healing boost is one I want to keep forever. So I'm going to lock it. My price jumps up. For each one I lock, it gets more and more expensive. When you're trying to just enroll one roll, 3.2k is a lot. So what we're going to be basically looking to do is we're going to be rolling these three. We're going to look for 2 amazing rolls, and then we're going to try and lock those like that. And hopefully we'll get lucky and get 3 good rolls in one shot. But back to a fixed preview. We're looking for healing boost because you can get more than one roll on it. We're looking for speed, defense, Physical resistance would be okay. Elemental resistance would be okay. I'd be willing to settle on either one of those if they were a nice high roll. HP percent would be great. Defense percent is okay. Speed percent's really good. Crit resistance is really good because I'm doing this for a PvP build, as is block rate. Either one would be acceptable with those. A nice HP flat roll would be okay. PvP damage resistance would be awesome. Yeah, and then where it takes less damage when shielded wouldn't be too bad. And if you're doing like a damage roll or like a DPS character and you're doing this, it's going to be the same concept for you, except you're going to be looking for attack, crit rate, crit damage, elemental mastery if you're building a sorcerer, physical mastery if you're building a conqueror. I'm just kind of going in through here, taking a glance at what I want for as a healer. If you want any of these down below, you want to get the main piece and then lock these and roll the rest, because these are extremely hard to get. 0.062% chance. It's just that's the percent chance to just get the roll. Then you have the roll of, does it land in purple, orange or yellow tier as well. Same with like these unique ones. If you want any of these for your build, get those on a base piece and then lock it and roll them into everything else. So I think this defense wasn't too bad. No, it wasn't great. Okay, so here's the refine. Boom. Now it shows me what I've gotten, what it's rolled into. So this is what it was before, this is what it is now. I've lost a little bit of power, but you'll see I gained a speed percentage stat, which is nice. But how does that fare? 13.1% speed, 12% is the base or lowest, 18.7 is the highest. That's horrible. That's horrible. As nice as it would be, they say, oh, I got speed and I got elemental mastery. That's amazing. No, this is brutal. That's bad. Okay, look at this. Now this is really good. I like this. Additionally grants the healed ally a shield based on the caster's max HP for 2 turns. That is phenomenal for a healer. We are definitely going to lock that. And then I have physical resistance and defense. Those are both defensive sets that I would like. Defense, oh, that's a low roll on defense. And physical resistance 5.08. Physical resistance 5.36 is max, so it's a good roll for physical resistance. It's not brutal, but it's good. So ideally, being that I have 3.7k remaining and it's 1.2k per roll, odds in me getting everything I want in one go of this is not feasible. This is a solid piece as it is. I can hold this in my game for a while I build up some more stones, divinecraft stones, and worry about dealing with the rest of this another time. This is not something you're going to get done in one shot unless you're trying to go for that title of using 10,000 of these. But for just building some gear out and getting the idea of it, this is great. But we are going to go to my boots, because my boots are half and half. I don't know, do I want to mess with these? Elemental mastery just under 5k. It's alright. And then the crit rate's just 6.7. Crit rate, yeah, it's not that great either. The defense roll is good, 18.4%, which is actually 0.3% off max, which isn't bad. But this is something too eventually I would be looking to reroll. I only have 2 pieces of the new set right now. I'm saving the rest of my divinecraft stones for the other 3 pieces when they come in. And hopefully we can turn the whole set into something good, and then kind of min-max it from there. And yeah, so that's kind of how you do that. And this piece is now 493k. I know that's up from what it was before, which is going to be great. And this extra protection is going to be awesome. especially into PvP. You can't mitigate. The healing is only reduced, not the shields. So this is going to be nice. Every time I heal somebody, they're going to get a 2% shield. That's like 2% more healing across the board. And that's based off my HP. That's phenomenal. It's basically one of my heals, just off that one piece, that one subset roll. But that's one of those 0.062% chances to get. So that's going to be awesome. Anyway, that's it for today. Oh, let me see. Is there anything else? No, I think I covered everything. All right. If you guys have any more questions, comment down below. And if I need to make a second video on this, getting into more in depth with anything else you guys have questions on, I can easily do that. Anyway, have yourselves a good day. Take care. Bye now.